more like.
Yeah, there's lots of cats.
It always comes back to cats on Reddit.
Cats are great. Anyways, we're going to move out now. Oh, there's the pause. I was going to say, maybe we're not going to get it.
You were confident this game was going to happen.
I was. No, not today. Not without a pause.
Actually, during chat, were speaking very jovially. So even though Hero's disconnected, I'm sure they just wanted to go talking about inane nonsense for 30 minutes or so.
Maybe. You know, they've got plenty of time here in this game. I mean, they've got... I believe the pause time carries over into each game as well. So, you know, if they want to have a bit of a social meet, who are we to say no? No, I don't think that's the case.
It's probably not the case.
There we go.
Back. It should be a very short pause, guys. Don't worry about it.
Whee! It's good. No, things are moving along a bit smoother now, which is nice. Had a bit of a slow start to the day.
And it'll be interesting. We see Vitamin up the front here. Obviously, it leveled the acceleration gate first. Will they be trying to get somewhere very speedily?
I think they... yes, I think they will.
It's interesting. If you abuse that, you can get places really fast.
You can. Throw off a lot of the timings. That...
And look, there's the ping. It looks like they want to be up top, quick, smart.
Yep. There we go. We're going to keep going. Oh, we're going to wait until they're in mid.
No, I guess that's where they expect that KLH will be setting up.
Race to mid lane.
What we didn't treat is on Lux has teleport.
Yes, I did notice that actually, but I forgot to mention it in the draft. But yes, Golden does have teleport on his Lux.
And it's not that surprising because you're usually not in ignite range as Lux. When you're looking to get a kill, you're usually at further range, given her ult, her EM. Actually, all her abilities have really long ranges. But I'm expecting some teleport counter ganks here.
Yeah, which is really nice to see. So we'll see. It's just if Golden can make good use of that. Let's go through the teams and lineups for now. On the left, we've got KT1 back again on stream. As the reset there, going to be playing Cho'Gath in the jungle. As Zero going to be in the mid there on Karthus. Over here in the top lane.
According to your scoreboard, you got Tarek up the top lane.
Oh, Tarek, what are you doing there?
Outplayed.
Outplayed by the scoreboard. There we go. Now he's back down to the bottom lane. That's going to be... Sorry, and then Hero there, already threw me off. Hero there is going to be playing Vayne as AD carry, and Wall on support. They're going to be playing Lulu. Looks like no real level in action, so to go over the KLH boys here, we're going to have Golden here playing Lux in the mid lane. Down the bottom, we've got Ezreal being played by Jaeyoung, and Hagane being played by... Sorry, Tarek being played by Hagane. Skarner now being played by John
Tarek Ezreal coming down to the bottom lane. They want to interrupt these golems.
They do, and they're not going to get the first one. Maybe get the second one. They're taking their time. Yeah, I think they've been seen too. I think they missed their boat on the opportunity to take these out, unfortunately. Oh, reset.
Oh, the golem's getting health back.
There we are. Alright, so nicely managed there. And they do have to actually be here to help reset with his jungle as well. But yeah, that invade from the bottom lane for KLH. The intentions were good. It's not quite executed effectively there, which is unfortunate. Oh, this could be even better though. Go one level deeper. Oh, nice check there from Wall. And now Chosen here as well. This could be very bad news in fact, but the Rupture's going to miss. And Ezreal now, he's still quite vulnerable. There's no real CC. That's a great glitter lance though.
As well.
Don Murray coming in now onto Skarner. He does have the crystallized ready to go. He's level 2. There's a good rupture though from Reset to try and get himself out of this one. He flashes out of the way as well. Are we going to get first blood? It's going to be close. Wall with a chunk of damage. And there's first blood to Ezreal. But what else is going to happen here? Jaeyoung, no, can't quite get that. But the rupture picks him off. Flash forward from Skarner and Don Murray's in a little bit of trouble. Hero is so low though. Does not have silver bolts either. And so there's no point in chasing any further. And at the end of it all, when the dust settles, you have 3 kills in just under 3 minutes.
And the only saving grace for KT is that no laner's got the double buff. Instead, Skarner just refreshed his very early buffs.
Yeah, so you know, he may be... Ooh, very quick blitz mobility here. We could see a very aggressive pressure game here from Skarner. But anyway, after all that craziness, just to round out the lineups here, we've got Monkeys here being playing Aurelia in the top lane, and I think that is it for the Kuala Lumpur Hunters from Malaysia.
A lovely poke being put down by Vitamin up the top lane, trying to boss the Aurelia around like we saw the last time we saw this matchup today.
Important for Jace to try and get this in while he can as well, because it does get a little bit harder for him once Aurelia gets a few more levels. So smart of Vitamin here to just trying to be bullying when he can. Back over here in the mid lane.
I do like the way KLH playing down bot here. If you look, another load of damage onto Hero. They're trying to abuse the fact that, hey, oh, so close, that Lulu Vayne at the early levels have very little presence. Lulu's still level 1 and now she's dead.
Really nice play there from Jaeyoung. Just cleans up Lulu there.
And if they can keep doing this, it will take a eon for Vayne to get back into the game.
Which is not good times when you're hyper carry.
Lulu is still level 1, as we see Jace taking a lot of damage up top.
Yeah, he's actually in trouble. There's a gank coming up there, and I think Vitamin E's going to go down, so Don Roy cleans that one up. Reset is now down in the bottom lane there to try and ease things over here with as Hero very, very rapidly munches on a health potion, trying to get some of that health back up. In fact, I think she's out at this point. Yep, all out of health potions.
Vayne always has fairly weak lane presence down bottom, but it's hard to explain how low her lane presence will be with a level 1 Lulu.
Yeah, even worse than before, and it was already pretty bad.
And Lulu doesn't even have half a level yet.
Oh my goodness. Wall. Ugh. It's so depressing as a support player. And you know they're not letting the strength of this lane.
How was Ezreal only level 2?
I don't know.
Okay, he's level 3 now, that's better.
Yeah, I mean, Hero's actually stayed around here from a bit of a solo experience, which is, I guess, the only good thing to come about Wall dying so much. So Vayne's actually got quite a few levels. That reset's going to find Don Marie here in the jungle. Between the river, they will have a very manly duel of back and forth. And now Zero coming in. That's a great life binding, though. Reset could be in a little bit of trouble. Illusion Singularity comes off. I think it is going to be the kill there, though. And Skarner cleans that one up. And Kuala Lumpur Hunters right off the gate here. 5-1 in 5 minutes. And here we are.
Skarner is massive already.
Double buffs. More buffs still.
And enough gold for a gold per 10 as well at 5 minutes.
It's really made the boots mobility count. In fact, this is really cute. He's actually waiting outside of the range of that vision ward. And now he'll come in when he thinks he's got a chance of getting a kill. Wall, actually, that's a great condemn there from Hero. But Lulu could still be in a lot of trouble. They are basically going to dive here. And I think Wall is dead. Poor Lulu just continuing to get picked on here. And Hero's going to try something, but yeah. Not really anything she can do 1v3 when that happens. And Skarner continues his rampage here. Almost level 5 at 6 minutes in. I mean, we can look over the Cho'Gath here. He's level 4.5. So Skarner's gank's really paying off here. Currently 302 on Skarner.
It all came from that aggressive posturing at level 1 from Ezreal and Tarek.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of looked as like, oh, they kind of messed up, you know, interrupting double golems. No,
yeah, they didn't. But the result was quite amazing.
They had a grander plan. They weren't interested in any double golems. They were interested in camping that brush and trying to pick some people off, and it worked an absolute treat for them. Reset there did actually steal a blue wraith, but not too unhappy there. Golden in a little bit of trouble, flashes out of the way of the lay waste. Almost gets up to there, but jukes himself around it. Now Skarner, he's back in the mid. Double buffs as well. Here comes the crystalline slash, sorry. And just so much presence right now. And that early boots of mobility has really paid off here early on. Skarner is just everywhere right now on the map, and it's hurting KT1, but it's especially hurting their bottom lane. Lulu is finally level 2, almost level 3. As Vayne now level 5. Skarner just keeps chasing people in the jungle. He's the world's speediest lobster. He refuses to be outsped by any other alien-looking creatures. He wants to be the fastest man, or the fastest alien. And now top lane, this looks like a great spot for KLH. Vitamin is...
Ezreal's going back to shop. They're a massive output, you're right. Oh, but the hammer hit there very strong.
Nice thundering blow there from Vitamin to keep it away. You're gonna keep going, maybe? No, not quite. No more. Jay's still very slippery.
Ezreal's first buy, Phage and the Doran's Blade.
Oh wow.
So that's a pickup of about 360 health? Yeah. No, just the 300 health. Still.
A nice
very
boost.
Tanky Ezreal for bot lane standards.
And that's going to make, you know, the aggression that KLH were kind of using here early on in this lane just even worse for KT at this point in their bottom lane. Lulu is approaching level 4 at this point. So Ezreal and Tarek, you know, a few levels ahead. Well, the Hero, again, has gotten some levels here, so he's actually going to hit 6 before JU, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. I mean, the only thing is that, as he said, Vayne has no real room here to farm. And if Vayne has no room to farm, she's dead in the water. I mean, she's farming nicely. Hero there with a good CS score, 45 to 41, but I don't think KLH are going to let up in this lane. There's very little chance this pressure subsides. And once Skarner hits 6 as well, it's just going to make any subsequent dives or ganks even that much more brutal. Lots of wars here for Tarek as well, including a pink, so he's able to close off some of those gank paths.
Skarner's 1 camp away from level 6.
Yep, just going to clean up those double golems in the top lane. And he'll
but in the midst of all of this, Pace Gino, you might say, like, I think a lot of people in the chat intimate that, man, this game's over. Like, if you look down the bottom lane, Vayne's kept up in CS and is now even marginally ahead despite effectively being alone most of this 8 minutes of this game.
Yeah, I mean, Lulu getting picked up a few times has been the problem, but if Vayne can stay safe here despite the item
advantage... Turret has good HP, Vayne has good CS, and it's not ideal what's happened by any means, but it could be worse.
Yes, it could definitely be worse. And I think KT, you know, they're just right now, alright, we're 6-1 down early on. We've just got to stay stable, keep our farm up, you know, concentrate on the strength that we picked here. You know, we picked Vayne, we picked Carthus, that's late game. We just want to make sure we get to late game in the best shape we possibly can. And that's exactly what they're going to try and do here. But the aggression from KLH has been quite impressive here early on. All their lanes apart from top seem to be quite aggressive here in their respective places. In fact, Lux is a few CS here ahead on Karthus, which is quite impressive. Currently 80 to 66, so the Karthus will pick up a few more here. So it's going to be about 10 CS up once the dust settles. 2-shot barrage from Ezreal. As the turret goes to Ward. Ezreal, you know, just pretty happy. Again, they're just trying to push this tower. Do what they can to deny Van CS, but Hero's not really having any of it. And in fact, we are seeing this again, the silver bots level here. And our reset boots mobility coming down the bottom lane. Such a fast choke. I think he's going to get Hagane, and that could be very bad news. A great slow Requiem in there as well. The silver bots damage is quite huge, but he flashes out of the way there after the heal. And Reset has to jump forward. I think Hero's going to get this, but it's close. He gets exhausted, and now JM jumps on top of him. And there's the Impale and Skarner. Great little play there. Drags him back into the laser. On the dust settles, it's going to be actually, I was going to say 1-for-1. Poor Cho'Gath there got caught in the mix.
The counter gang with the teleport there came really, really big.
Yeah, and a timely Impale from Skarner there as well. So KLH come out on top of that little exchange. 8-3 now as Vitamin gets a kill in the top lane. What we can see down here, Dragon is being attempted here, and it's likely going to be uncontested, more or less. Oh, Zero's having a go at it. Throwing out the low wastes. With that blue buff as well, kind of annoying. In fact, Skarner's very low. Oh, secured there by Lux. Nice. I think Ezreal's going to be able to get out. That's a great light binding on both of them. Although it's going to be close here. Good slow as well. Lux using all the utility here. And there we are. There's Ezreal out of the way. So, nice kill there for KT, but they're still behind early on in this game. Jace has got to be happy though. He's actually doing very nicely here in this lane, despite Aurelia being a common counter pick. 77 to 54 CS and counting, with top turret about to fall down. So, it's not bad news across the board for KTA, that's for sure.
No, and they do have the saving grace that Karthus, the person who they really need to be a massive presence in this game, is actually doing okay.
Yeah, he's got a bit more in CS. He got an assist from that last kill there down the bottom using his ultimate. I mean, Golden is doing a very nice job being aggressive here. Reset's actually going to come in there. No red buff there for Cho'Gath. Going to put a pretty quick end to that gank. Although Oracles is now up on this very speedy Cho'Gath who does have Philosopher's Stone. So we could maybe see just more aggression here from Cho come out. Really try and force those ganks by
drop
clearing up
flames
the
again.
Yeah, a whole bunch of them apparently as I glance across there. Seems like my internet is not very cooperative as it gets a bit later, which is quite annoying. Something we may have to do a fix for again. Well, we'll see. Keep an eye on it. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and throw the reset. Oh, and as I say that, of course, it stabilizes. We'll give it one more try. Sorry guys, hopefully you can hear us very clearly now. We've stopped dropping frames. I understand it is annoying. Certainly I find it quite annoying as we see down the bottom lane. We're in a little bit of trouble. Like here or there with the Condemn out of the way. Gonna keep Lulu safe for now. But yeah, if it keeps going, we'll make sure do another knock down the quality there, just to make sure it's all smooth. Certainly rather have it be smooth up and it's lagging again. So I think we are going to track the reset on. As we maybe watch top lane. No. Looks like Aurelia's going to get out of the way. And assuming that everything is safe, I think we are going to have a stream reset. We just got to make sure. Oh, great blazer there from Lux. But the Wild Growth going to be enough here. Requiem coming out as well, but not enough to secure that last kill. But KLH Young, he's in trouble and he goes down. And a double kill there for Vayne could actually turn that lane around.
Shutdown.
As the shutdown comes out in top lane, Skarner there helps out, or tries to.
It needs to be a reset.
Yeah. But reset there out in top lane. Alright, looks like it's just after those few kills, guys, we'll run the reset now. Apologies, that was a bit choppy through. Alright, we are back again. Apologies as always. Oh, looks like we joined at the right time because Ezreal just got eaten. Feast there from reset.
And unfortunately, during a lot of the downtime, we've seen KT really get a foothold back in this game.
Yeah, I mean, this game's been pretty back and forth. I was actually going to mention it was the closest game we've seen all day. Which is, I think, certainly the case as we jump in now. See Don Murray in a little bit of trouble. Monkey's running away as well. And that damage from Vayne really plugging out right now. Aurelia, I don't think she can handle the damage. And Hero just really going for it this time. Going for broke. Great slow there, but a flash pass there from Hero to get out of the slow. And that's a great equilibrium strike there as well. In fact, no, they can't quite get there. The burst there from Jace coming in.
We're still offline.
We should be back. I think we're back now. Hello, friends. We've been live for a couple seconds now. But hopefully everyone else is joining us. Seems like they are. Thanks for filtering back in, guys, and being patient with us as always. Don Murray now. As we jump in. Yeah, a little bit in trouble. Nice snipe there onto Vayne though from Lux. And again, really back and forth in this game. Wall's in trouble as well. Wild Growth basically gets slowly killed there in the middle of the cast time. And we should be back and nice and stable. It's reset now in a little bit of trouble. Takes a lot of damage out of the back. And still back and forth, these teams trading kills. Vitamin picked up Tarek there. And I don't even know what we're up to in terms of kill count. Because there have been a lot of kills.
17-14 to KT right now.
I'm more in terms of like how many kills happened in that last exchange. Like what, you know, what scores? Was it 3-2? Was it 3-1? I'm not sure. But there have been a lot of trades back and forth there. And then Jace looks like he's going to get the last life here. In fact, he could die to Ezreal. Look, not a good place to stand, Vitamin. Gets picked up there by the Ignite as well. No, you cannot. And yeah, kind of nice time to jump back in here because we've just opened up this game. We've had to think about 10 more kills since we've been down and since we've been back. And again, guys, thank you very much for putting up with things. You'll notice certainly a substantial drop in the quality, which is unfortunate, but again, we would rather it be smooth and a little bit crummy than, you know, the best thing ever and chopping every few seconds. So hopefully this is the last change we have to make for the evening. Certainly we don't have to make any changes, but certainly hoping this is the last one. Anyway, back into the action now. Reacquaint ourselves with what's going on here in Game 1 between KT1 and KLH. Mid tower is looking like it's in a little bit of trouble for KT. And it is going to go down there 4-4 in turrets. I mean, as I said when we jump back in, Smithy, this will be the closest game all evening. Or all day, I guess. Been here since
which is of course why it pains us to not have been able to present it completely. But the people who need the farm and kills on KT are getting them. So I feel like that team fight strategy I talked about, that Karthus presence. I mean, he's very close to the death cap here. Only another 800 gold for the death cap, and then I feel like they're going to start running plan A for team fights. KT rolls to A here.
There we are. So just going to bring the scoreboard back up. Don't know when I lost that, but there it is. Just realised it has been gone. And more pressure here for KT. Very speedy Cho'Gath there. Just running wherever he wants. That is, by the way, triple GP10 on show. Oh, quadruple. Holy smack.
The one thing you mentioned was the Avarice Blade, which is in full force.
I did see the Avarice Blade. I didn't see the Cadence as well. But yeah, that's a lot of GP10 there. Oh, nice snipe. They're under 0 and they get it. That's a great start there for KLH. They've got to get out of the Karthus assault though. And the rest of KT not done yet. They're going to split him up here. Hero doing a lot of damage. Nice contender onto John Murray. But the dazzle there, I think, is going to let the majority of Vayne's damage go to waste. And KLH to get away with that one. A free kill there into Karthus with a lot of burst damage. And as Aurelia is scored as well.
Not use his ultimate there,
here's the re-engage for the team fight. War gets obliterated there by Aurelia. And Vitamin gets stunned there as well into the Impale. And goodbye. 3-0 there for KLH. And this could even be a Baron. They're pinging on things.
Yeah, unfortunately there was no Lulu ultimate and Karth didn't ultimate. He put out one too many late waits and ran out of time. So, yeah, a very big seesaw on what has been a seesaw game. And it looks like Baron for the Kuala Lumpur Hunters.
So yet another momentum shift here. KLH, I think, going to even or just be a heading goal by the time this is over. Requiem's coming out now as well. That's basically a last-ditch effort there from Karthus. Vayne coming around the back though. But Golden just snipes her in the face. And poor Vayne, all the way back here. Barely had a chance. Cho'Gath, he's trying, but I think he's going to... Oh no, he's not going to get killed for it. Has GA up as well. But right now, all 0. Lots of chunkage going to happen there. Ooh, didn't pop the losing singularity in time.
He has to make sure the reset doesn't overextend too much here and loses Guardian Angel for free.
Yes, would not like that to happen. He certainly needs to be in the way for his team and really be tanking and soaking up a lot of that damage. But again, I mean, for the next few minutes, KLH going to be in the driver's seat. I mean...
They do back away from Dragon here. They want to go back and pick up their buffs and spend their gold, it seems like.
I think that's a smart thing as well.
Very much entrenched in top lane.
Yeah. Looking to get a bit more fun. Only Trinity Force up here. There is Dragon for KT. It's gonna...
And look at the gold lead. It is 0.
More or less even, yes. Ticked back up to... Okay, well it's even now. Yeah, it's basically even at this point. Might tick back and forth a few times. Probably slightly in KT's favor because of those 4 GP10s on Cho'Gath. Right, how much gold does the reset have right now? Not too much, only 130. But he's going to get a lot of income. I think that kind of complements, you know, the late game team fight that KT are going for here. Because, you know, they kind of want to get late with Vayne and Karthus. Why not have Cho'Gath as a champion that does taper off a bit into the late game? Just have him have more gold when it finally comes down to that. It could mean the difference, you know, between someone that tanks for 20 seconds, someone that tanks for 10. And in team fights, it can make a very, very big difference.
I guess the one argument against it would be why attack Cho'Gath if he has no damage items?
That's true. But I think, and right now, I think he's not a particularly strong point. I mean, he's kind of scary, he's imposing, he's got a lot of defenses, but, you know, he'll have plenty of items come late game. That's the thing he can be assured of, despite being a jungler. So we'll see. I mean, he could be, you know, transitioning to the kind of the Bruiser Cho'Gath build. Just be that main / off tank for his team. Just try and do a bit of damage, use his CC, and just stand in the way. Soak up damage.
It definitely felt like last fight was a bit of a communication errors from KT. Like Karthus died straight up and then didn't ult through his ult. Didn't ult at all, sorry, through his passive. So I think we'll learn a lot about this game if they can force a fight after Dragon drops, because even though the gold is pretty even, I feel like the next team fight will tell us a lot about where this game is going.
Yes, and right now, the drivers of this game are certainly KT1 Hunters. In fact, Cho'Gath here, gonna soak up a lot of damage, gonna take a lot of it too. There's a decent laser there over the top from Golden, and there's the GA pop from Cho'Gath. The rest of the team fight, Vitamin pretty low, Monkeys wants to go in. Zero, not in a bad place, but kind of just trying to chase down some of the carries here. But looks like Ezreal's free, Ezreal and Aurelia, sorry, free to do what they want there, and there's Zero goes down. Cho'Gath is down as well. So Karthus, the series passive will come out, he's gonna use Requiem here. It's not gonna be quite enough to pick off anybody. KT1 Hunters with that Baron buff, they win that team fight fairly decisively, and there goes the tower.
So it could be a massive upset this game, because the KT1 Hunters have been playing very solid League of Legends, and they will take down Inhib here.
Yeah, certainly KT1, one of the hottest looking teams in this qualifier in recent tournaments as well. KT1 Hunters, yeah, looking really good here. They're going to take out the inhibitor, and you know, when you have an even game, Baron does a lot to determine, you know, who has initiative, and certainly KT1 Hunters have recognized their initiative, and they've used it really, really well here.
They're face tanking a second inhibitor target. This could be a mistake.
Could be. They're taking it down fairly low. The minions are coming
catching
in.
up.
Donmarie gets out, and I don't know if they're going to be able to take it. It's going to be a 5v5 again very soon. So close there to being taken out. And Ezreal doing a lot of damage to Vitamin actually. But the rest of KLH a little bit low. There's True Shot Barrage coming out. Reset again. Just goes straight in and gets annihilated. And Wall going to go down to the last bit of Transcendent Blades there. Hero does get a kill there as Jason. Hero try and clean up that one. But there's a triple for Monkeys on Aurelia. The Flash Dazzle there from Tak. Great life binding as well. And that could be it. From Zero to Hero. Very, very quickly there. We'll call the Loompa Hunters. There's the ace. That's the second inhibitor that's going to go down. And I think, as you said, a little bit surprisingly, going to have Amalation team here, beating KT1 from Korea, which is not what we thought. Looking at KT1's play today,
we were definitely very confident about KT also going into this game, but just comprehensively outplayed by KLH, and it'll be on them in the second game here, on the purple side, to come back.